So here it is, all packed up. Wrong. Hey campers, George here, back in the man cave. The horror. Yeah, it got chilly this morning. I mean, it is fall in Minnesota, but going through my Mardingtop 25-liter backpack. This is typically the one that I do take on a day hike, and it's also packed for an overnighter. Basically, for me, it's the same thing. I carry it with me because I might go somewhere to a favorite spot where I like to hike for the day, and towards the end of the day I'm like, I think I want to stay the night. I'll stay the night, and I need to have all that stuff so that I can do it. I'm kind of a let's do that kind of guy, spur of the moment. What can I say? I'm looking at my Mardingtop 25-liter. I like to go through it now and again, make sure I've got everything what I normally take with me. So I'm going to put all of this into this. It is 25 liters. It's not easy, but I'm learning to get a little bit less and less and less that I'm putting in my pack, packing it better, finding better ways to store things and put it in the pack. Let's go through it and you can see how I pack it. Starting really in no particular order, this is how I pack. And I will tell you, I'm a huge bag guy. Bags within bags. What can I say? Is I have this stuff here. And that's my ferrocerium rod, headlamp, toggle, and some hanging rope to hang my pack up on a tree or something like that if the ground's wet. I like to access it that way. And a plastic bag that I put my ferrocerium rod in. So these guys go in the top pouch of my backpack. This one here. I'll put quick links below. So if you want to just jump to stuff as you want, go below and you'll see, just click on it and take you right there. Next, I got my camp kitchen stuff. This is the thing for me is really important. I like to, when I'm trudging, at least make a cup of coffee or even a small quick meal or something like that while I'm out there. Typically for the whole day, I might need 2 stop and eats. This is what I have in it. The only thing I don't have in here is my food. But that varies day to day and how I'm feeling. And I have this guy here, which is a dry bag from sea to summit, and that is where I put my food in. Stanley, French press, vacuum. 3 things I like about this. It's a Stanley, which means it's pretty sturdy. It's a French press, and it stores 3 or 4 cups of coffee for me. So I can make the coffee and press it and keep it in here, and it stays warm for a while. I don't have to make coffee every time I stop. This here is my Volcan titanium cooking pot. It's a 500 milliliter, I believe. I'll boil water in and all that goodies, and it does have a little bag that it fits in right in here. In here goes a little 1-burner stove, and I think it's from Electric City, I think it is. It's a little 1-burner, small, compact. I wrap it in a cloth, just like this. And in it goes in there. The other thing that goes in here is I have a bag that I keep my eating utensils in. And these guys, same guys as Volcan, and they titanium, and they folding eating utensils. These work great, very little storage space. What I do is I do own, some little tough possum, what I call pocket pals, and these are great little bags. They work great, and I have 3 or 4 of them that I put stuff in. So the utensils go in there, just like that, and in the can. Put the lid on, put it in the bag, and I'm good to go. I have a Stanley cooking kit. This is the fry pan cook kit, and it has a couple of things in it, like cutting boards, things like that, plate, bags, yada, yada, yada. It is nice and flat. Although a little heavy, keeps the heat nice and even when you turn the heat off, it'll stay warm for a while. So that has its own little bag. A plastic bag goes in with the Stanley kitchen kit. I always like to carry a trash bag. What I take in, I take out, and I try to take extras as well. people are always leaving trash around, so I like to just fill it up on the way out. Last but not least, gas. My one burner has a bag. Of course, I have a canteen or two. Actually have two of these, and I put them on the sides of the pack. This one now, I wanted to show you, I do have, it has the side pouches, and I have my coffee measuring spoon in the one side, and coffee and sugar in another little tough possum pocket pouch. The other thing I do is I modified my canteen. As you can see, I put straps on the bottom, and this is my snug pack enhanced patrol poncho, and it goes on the back there because this goes on the outside and it's quick access. The next thing I put in a bag is my possibles pouch, and guess what? Tough possum. This is, I believe, is a 12 by 10, I think, I'm not sure, and it's just a plain storage bag and makes a great possibles pouch. In my possibles pouch I have this. That's all in here. Zips up nice, well made, works great, and I even label it. My memory's not as good as it used to be. That goes in the main pouch. Here I have my DD Hammocks, a 3x3 meter tarp. Great tarp, love this tarp. It is big enough you can make just about every different setup you want to. This goes on the bottom of the pack, which I have little hangers on it, and it goes on there. Emergency blanket. This is one of those thick heavy duty ones. This I used to sleep on or sleep in. Hopefully I'll have enough to keep me warm. The clothes I'm wearing, that sort of thing. Typically if I'm going out, I'm wearing the correct clothes. If it's cold, and I know it's going to be cold at night, and there might be a possibility of me staying overnight, I dress appropriately, and I'll sleep in my clothes and wrap myself in this under the top. Thick, heavy duty, and it has the silver reflective on the inside, and then this on the outside, so you can use it as a here I am, come get me. I have a first aid kit. This is the one from Adventure Medical, and it's for 1 to 2 people. The reason I got that is I like the size of the bag. It was just the right size for me, just a little bit smaller than my hand, and I added some stuff that I need personally. Medications I need when I'm out there if I'm going to be staying overnight, and a couple of other things that I was missing, like tick remover, things like that. It has tweezers and whatever in. Fits on the front of the pouch right here. Quick access, has its own little pocket, and it fits in there perfect, just like that. And should you be trudging along in the outdoors, and there I am laying on the ground gasping for breath, I labeled it first aid. Quick access from the outside. Water. This is a purification kit. It is the Katadyn system. Works great for me. It also has a 3-liter storage bag, so I can put water in there and carry water with me if I need to in an emergency. It goes in the front pouch right there. This is for my delicate bottom. A lot of the times, especially in winter or this time of the year when we start to get rain or it's been snowing, it's a little slushy and whatever, and you want to stop and sit down somewhere, you don't want to get wet. So this is my little fold-out mat. It has like a rubberized cover on the one side, and it's like a regular inside your car type foot carpet thing on the other side. Also, when I'm hammock camping, I put this below my hammock so that I can put my boots and everything on there. When I get out the hammock, I'm not going flat onto dirt. Gloves. Always have gloves. You know me, I have sharp and shiny things, and I'm an accident waiting to happen. They're cut-proof. Well, reasonably cut-proof. Speaking of cutting and sharp and shiny things, typically this is what I'll carry with me. 2 reasons. 1, small and compact, and this goes on my belt. This is my bush law, and love this knife, and it's sturdy enough to get most chopping done that I did. You can bludgeon with it, sharp, handles just about any task you want, almost as a camp knife. Ideally, bushcraft knife. Bucko, buki, whatever you want to call it, folding saw. Handy to have because this thing is limited as to how big you can get into. This is a lot quicker. Depending what I'm doing though, I do like to carry my little marbles hatchet or my trail boss from Condor. But typically on a walkabout, this is what I carry. This will go in a side pouch. This is on my belt. Now we get into the area. I see this done a lot. A lot of people have gone through their stuff, but they are filming it. What are they doing with that stuff? What I used to film, I'm going to show you now, and it goes in or on my pack or on my person. I have a small Joby tripod which has been through the wars. You can see it's actually not a tripod, it's a 2.5-y. I lost this on a fall down a hill that I slid down, and when I got home realized I'd lost the bottom part. Still works great, and it has the thing here for my phone. I use a phone to do most of my videos. I have a GoPro, so that's got to go in. I do have a charger here. When I say a charger, it is a storage cell, and it allows me to charge my phone if I need to, or my GoPro. It's a great little charger. It works really well, and it's not that big. Here it is here. It's like a battery. I also have backup batteries for my GoPro. Last but not least, my monocular. One of the reasons I got it was I saw a long time ago an adapter for it that you can put your phone onto the back, zoom in and take pictures. Well, I'll see wildlife or something like that far away, and I'm like, it's too far. My phone won't zoom in enough. Well, this has a 12 times zoom on it, plus your phone has an 8 times, so you're looking at a 20 times zoom. You can get pretty far, pretty close. Handy to have, fits in the side pouch right there. So there you go, campers. Here it is, all packed up, and of course my belt knife. But you can see it here, and it has everything in it. And you can see I put the canteen on the back. It has my quick access to my poncho. My tarp is on the bottom. Everything else is in between. Everything else is inside. And the way I do it, the top here, I have all my quick access, batteries, GoPro, gloves, pad to sit on, my water purification, all fit in this top outside pouch. In the main pouch, it's down, that flips up, and in here I have everything. My food pouch, which I'll put the food in, and there's room for that. My Stanley sits in the top here. I have my possibles pouch, and all my eatery, my kitchen stuff is in the bottom, with my survival blanket is rolled up and in the bottom here. Titanium pot, my Stanley cook set, possibles pouch goes in there, and my food pouch. As you know, I'm not much of a meat eater, so meat, it's not an option for me. So typically it's pastas, things like that I can cook quickly, and I have some veggies that I'll have frozen or something like that I throw in there, and some spices and all that good stuff. On the sides here, I have my saw in the side here, and I have my hygiene pouch in there, which is just mainly a mouthwash, toothbrush, some toothpaste, and some hand cream in my saw, and there's plenty of room there to stuff in like snacks or things like that, or anything else I want to stuff in. There's still a lot of room, my whole hand can almost go in there. On that pouch there, I have my monocular, and there's room in there to stuff things. And then I have my tripod on the side here. Of course, I have my coffee makings in here, and I did forget one thing. Not only do I have a 1-burner stove, but in here, you can see here, I have a bush box. So if my 1-burner dies, I run out of gas or anything like that, I can still cook with my bush box. Nice and convenient. So there you go. And this is what it looks like on my back. One thing sometimes I add to my pack is this guy, and that's my hammock. And this is the war bonnet hammock, the Blackbird I believe it is. And on the side of my pouch you have those expansion straps, and what you can do is you can extend them out. What I do is I extend it out, put this on the side, strap it on. I tuck in all my straps and everything, and I strap it on there, and it works just fine. So let's look at what it looks like. So I have it on, and there it is. Fits nice and snug. I do like these Mardingtop packs. They're great packs. And they always fit nice and snug. You can adjust them to be a pretty good fit. So there you go. My day pack. Overpacked and all. Any comments? Below. Don't forget now. Like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Pretty sure I'll be back again soon. Maybe with a trudge with my day pack. And a meal. It's getting cooler, but the fall colors are still great. And then there's winter. That's always a great trudge. Just saying. Thanks for watching. You be safe out there. Take care.